Welcome back everyone to a very exciting Saturday morning here at the Big Top. Somebody came in, the gentleman who sold us the Super Smash Brothers for the N64 that really had a messed up label, came back and brought me some more stuff. He got me an Xbox One controller. We've got Pokemon Sun for the 3DS, tested it and it does work. And a copy of No Man's Sky. Hopefully this doesn't sell because I really like to bring this home to play it. Hear a lot of bad stuff about it, but I do love these kind of games, so really excited to try this one out. Then his buddy brought me a few things as well. We've got Bionic Battler for the Game Boy, Monopoly for the NES, and Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle for the NES as well. He also brought two generic DS games that are like $3.99 games as well. So guys, once things start picking up again, I'll let you know. Well guys, it is 11:30. We're sitting at 110. Not too bad so far. A few things we've sold in the last few hours. We sold Gauntlet 2 for the NES. One of our regulars came in and picked up Last Remnant for the 360. Also picked up Blink's Time Sweeper for the original Xbox. So both copies have sold in the last couple weeks. We sold the Donkey Konga drums with Donkey Kong Konga as well. He also picked up Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. His buddy picked up Need for Speed Underground 2 for the GameCube. We then had Jamie come in and he picked up Final Fantasy VII for the PS1. We took that home last weekend and cleaned it. He also picked up his other games that we cleaned from last week as well. So guys, once things start picking up again, I'll let you know. And we just picked up a whole bunch of copies of Gran Turismo 5 XL. This is the not for sale version of it. I guess it probably came with a system. It is factory sealed though. A whole bunch of these. We didn't pay much for them, like $4 a piece. Hopefully we'll be able to move these. We're probably going to put them on eBay, maybe some on Pricecharting as well, and sell a few in out here at the flea market, as well as bring some to our store once it opens. Guys, it is 2 o'clock. We're sitting at 3:05. Not too bad. Definitely better than we did last weekend. So far, a few things we've sold here in the last few hours. We sold Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. The same guy bought both of those. We sold a PS2 system with about 3 or 4 cheap games, like the ATV games. We sold 7 comics. We sold Super Smash Brothers for the N64. Yep, that copy, I knew it wasn't going to last for 40 bucks. That was missing a label that I reprinted a label for. We sold The Division for the Xbox One. We sold Mortal Kombat for the PS3 and Injustice for the PS3. They also picked up a Pac-Man plug and play. So guys, once things start picking up again, I'll let you know. Bobby just came in and we picked some more stuff up to the chagrin of my wife. Probably not going to be allowed to buy anything else. We got some PC games. At the very bottom, those bigger box PC games, the reason I picked those up, they're all like Windows 7 compatible and we didn't have a lot of that stuff. We've got PS2 games. These are all Xbox 360 games, nothing really fancy in there. We've got a Wii game and a GameCube game. We also picked up the Guitar Hero 3. There's 2 guitars in there. I haven't tested them, but they were in really good shape. And let me stand up here. I'm probably the only person in Florida that likes PC games from the 90s. Unfortunately, these don't have their big boxes, but I'll tell you what, there's some really good adventure games in here and a few horror games as well. Well, it is 4 o'clock. We ended up at 371, so if we do that well tomorrow, we'll at least get our 700. Hopefully, we will actually do better than that. A few things we sold. There was only 2 things we sold in the last hour and a half. We sold an original Xbox with Grand Theft Auto 3. Then we sold the Billy Hatcher game for the GameCube. So now guys, stay tuned for Sunday. Well, as we were packing, we had somebody come in and buy a couple more things from us. They bought Ico for the PS2 minus the manual and BioShock 2 for the PC complete. That got us up to $389. So now guys, definitely stay tuned for Sunday. Welcome back everyone to another great Sunday morning here at the Big Top. We had one of our regulars come in and trade some stuff in, so let me show you that stuff real quick. We have got Ape Escape on the Loose for the PSP Complete. We have got Project X Zone 2 for the 3DS Complete. Got a copy of Forza 2 Complete. Here's a really awesome racing game, Sonic All-Star Racing Transform for the 360. We got WWE 2K13 for the 360. Got us another copy of Pokemon Trading Card Game. Got a really beat up copy of Tetris for the Game Boy. Final Fantasy 3 for the DS.
Got some The Mario games are stuck in this
We've
lab,
got
too.
Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. I got 2 copies of that one. This one's in decent shape. This one is quite worn. Then we got 3 Game Boy Advance Mario games. Really couldn't pass these up. We got, what is this? Mario Advance 2, Super Mario World. We have got Mario Advance 4, which is the Super Mario Brothers 3. We have got Super Mario Kart Super Circuits. We've got another Game Boy Color. It was missing the back, but we have some of those in stock, so it does work too, which is nice. We then took in a PS2 controller and 3 PS1 controllers. So guys, once things start picking up again, I will let you know. Well, it is 11:30. We're sitting at $91. It's been quite slow today so far. A few things we've sold here in the last few hours. We sold the Pokemon Sun game that I got in yesterday for the 3DS. We sold the last 2 remaining Zelda mangas that I had. Somebody came in and picked up 3 Super Nintendo games, Rocky Rocket, Jungle Book, and WrestleMania the arcade game. We sold Castlevania Adventure for the original Game Boy. Then somebody came in and picked up 6 Atari 2600 games. I think they were all Magic carts. And then he also picked up Crimson Skies for the original Xbox. So guys, once things start picking up again, I'll let you know. Well guys, it is 2:30. We're sitting at $296. Not too bad. Things have definitely picked up. We only had 4 sales though, but they were definitely doozies. We sold Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2. I gave them 10% off because it was such a big purchase. We sold the Powerpuff Girls Complete in Box for the PS2. We sold a Little Mac Japanese Amiibo. Then we had a collector come in and took Metal Warriors off my hand. I gave him a pretty good deal on that as well. So guys, once things start picking up, I will let you know. Also forgot to mention that Bobby stopped by. He promised he'd bring us some DVDs. So my wife, for about an hour and a half, sat out in the car and transferred DVDs. We got 200 for $400, so we got them for 50 cents a piece. We'll sell them probably for $1.99 in our store. We're not going to sell them out here at the flea market because we just don't have the room. But we definitely want to sell DVDs in Zephyrhills because there's a large elderly population, and they're always coming into our store looking for DVDs. Guys, it is 4 o'clock. We ended up at 423. Not too bad. Only 17 sales, though. That is definitely down. A few things we sold here in the last few hours. I sold Karate Champ, NFL, Football, and Rad Racer for the NES. Somebody came in and picked up one of the Pokemon Ranger games. Not sure which one it was. For the DS, they also picked up a 3DS charger. Then our Zelda Triforce DS Lite sold. They also picked up Super Mario Advance 2 and 4. Both of those came in this morning. Somebody picked up Final Fantasy 12 Complete in Box for the PS2. Then one of our normal guys came in. We did a trade. I gave him Mega Man X4 for the PS1 Complete. He gave me a Zelda Wind Waker for the GameCube Complete in Box. So now guys, stay tuned for the wrap-up. So guys, here is the wrap-up portion of the video. On Saturday we did $389, Sunday we did $423, for a grand total of $812. Not too bad. I think last year we did just a little better during the holidays and winter season. Hopefully it will pick up for us, just so you guys know. We are still on target to open the store on February 1st, so if you're in the Central Florida, Tampa Bay area, definitely stop by. There will be in the description below, that will be the physical address for the store. You can also expect to see a new update video for the store this week. The end of last week, the handyman came in and installed all our slat wall and grid paneling. Tonight, meaning Monday night, we went in and put all the wire racks up. So tomorrow my wife's probably going to start organizing the DVDs and stuff because that's probably the easiest to do. And hopefully the signs will be going up tomorrow. So maybe Wednesday, expect to see another update video. Again guys, thanks for watching.